What's up, my Blickabytes? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to a brand new speed build. And today, guys, okay, and my voice sounds crazy, guys. I am so sorry, but today I am like, I don't know if I'm starting to get a cold. Like, I know it ain't COVID, but I'm starting to get a cold, and like my voice is starting to like change a little bit. So if you guys hear that, I am like so sorry. And I think I just got like way too close to my mic. But anyway, this is a speed build, and this is no other than this isn't no other than a house for, I don't know if I said that right, but for my sim Zoe. And she is basically going to be she's going to be the person that lives in this house or resigns in this house, and she's going to be living with her her roommate Lauren Giovanni. And Lauren Giovanni is basically going to be kind of like the business aspect of gaming, but basically they're both into like gaming and like route of like career path or whatever. But anyway, they live with each other, and they end up becoming roommates because like a ad basically saying like, hey, like you guys, like someone wants to move with me. I live in like a small place in Del Sol Valley. It's like a small little area, but you know, I just need, you know, someone to help me pay for the rent and stuff like that. So Lauren was like, you know, really into, you know, that idea and wanted to move out of her the current place she was resigning in now. So, you know, why not? She ended up becoming a roommate of Zoe, and I just really can't wait. I really can't wait for you guys to really see how this, you know, I guess story plays out. I don't really have like an actual set story for them, but I really do want to just play with them and kind of just, you know, get the feel of them and play with them and just vibe out playing The Sims, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the times I get the packs just because like I just want to collect them in a way, but I don't get them like to really play with them. And that's what a lot of the packs that I have, I don't really play with them, and it sucks because like the packs, some of the packs that are up are actually up here are really good or have really nice items, but I just never use them because I just don't really have time to, or I'll be like, oh my god, I need this pack because of this hair, and then I would never use it for anything else but that hair. Like, I need this pack because of this hair that they made. So yeah, I need it. But yeah, so honestly, guys, that's my rant for that. But honestly, guys, the house is starting to come together. I started to play with terrain. I am not really a big fan of terrain, like, honestly. Terrain is cool. Like, it's not something that I'm terrible at doing, but like if I can't, or if I try to avoid it, or if it's a way to avoid terrain, I will. Like, I have so much, you know, trouble and struggle trying to do this, but look, I cut that out. Y'all didn't have to see that. I cut that other part out so you guys don't have to see me struggling with terrain tools and struggling with placement of grass. But ew, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just listening to my voice and the fact that I'm like croaking right now. But look, I promised I wanted to get this video out to you guys because like I really was so excited on making this house. So this is something that I am going to do. We are going to get this video out. We are. But yeah, anyway, guys, honestly, I really love this like mid-century vibe that I was going for, and I also was trying to like try to stay true to what Zoe's like vibe was, and I didn't want to branch off where her house didn't really look like a house for her. And that's what was starting to happen at first, where I wasn't sure what I wanted the house to be, or I wasn't sure what I wanted Zoe's attitude or her, basically her way of living and her way of like, you know, having clutter in her room, or, you know, the room she would have or the gaming setup she would have. And I just really wasn't sure of what I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do, and I started to kind of struggle. So I kind of had to take a break on building, and I just was like, look, I had to take a break on the whole house itself. I was like, my brain is hurting. I didn't want to stress it. I didn't want to, you know, just like, you know, like just rush through the rest of the build, because I was like, oh well, you know, I still want to hurry up and get this video out, and I just want to do things differently, guys. Like, honestly, this time around with YouTubing, I just want to do things a little bit differently, because it's not that I was rushing with my videos that I was, you know, that I did previously. Like, I told you guys, I was keeping it real. Like, I wasn't rushing, but it was just more so I was starting to lose the feeling I was getting when I first started my YouTube, and I didn't want to get that, and I didn't want to kind of like start branching from like my actual love for The Sims. I wanted to, you know, I wanted that feeling to be natural and not something that's forced because I have to post every week, or I want to post every week, you know. So that's why I kind of been MIA, because I just wasn't really sure of what I wanted to post it. I wanted to post I said I wanted to post it. I wanted to post. I didn't make a voiceover in such a long time. I wasn't sure what I wanted to post, and I just kind of was like at like a standstill, and I didn't want to let you guys down, but at the same time I didn't want to show you guys that side of me of just like putting up half crap work, and I just never do that, and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, here we go. Like, this is a video that you guys are getting from the well and cleansed and well practiced Blixar's video. And if you guys heard a bang in the back, I'm so sorry. Like, I swear I can't make a video without it being dead silent. It doesn't happen in the Blixar household. Never. Never. I promise you. But yeah. Anyway, we're just starting to figure out what we wanted to put in the living room. And also, if you can tell, I told you guys in the previous video before, I just started using a lot of alpha hair and alpha custom content. And the reason why, guys, hear me out. The reason why is because I was just trying it out, mind you. I saw Vixella, she like did it a long time ago, like a while back. And it really motivated me to be like, yo, like, there's nothing wrong with using alpha hair. If you guys want to use alpha hair, if you want to use alpha clothes, if you want to, use hybrid and use alpha hair and alpha, but Max's match clothing, there's no problem with that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no like rule to what you can only use when it comes down to The Sims. And I kind of had to get my head space out of that. And I also was thinking, like, I didn't want people not to watch me because I didn't use fully Max's match, and I kind of had to get out of that and get out of that mentality of thinking that people are not going to watch me because people will only watch you because of the type of custom content you use. I mean, look, it's their prerogative. I don't look. It's their prerogative. If they want to watch you forever, they want to watch you for their reasons. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel as though you shouldn't have to be ashamed to use alpha hair or alpha custom content because it's nice, it's pretty, it's just, the creators works just as hard when it comes down to making their pieces and stuff like that. So why not give them appreciation, But yeah, I really have been enjoying playing with certain pieces. I haven't really dabbled into like the alpha side of with like furniture and stuff like that, because like at the end of the day, like I said, I really do love playing. Like, I love the aesthetic of the Sims world. Like, I love the aesthetic of like the furniture and the scenery and stuff. So that's not something I really was trying to change in the game originally. Like, I wasn't trying to like, oh, I want to change my game to full-blown alpha. Like, that's not me. But I still wanted to. I kind of wasn't really enjoying making my Sims fully how I wanted them to look, because their hair wasn't how I wanted their hair to look, if that makes sense. And like, I'm one of the people that I really do love how The Sims 3 had their hairs kind of look very, had like individual strands, and it just kind of looked a little bit more realistic, but at the same time it still was very much fake like, not fake like, but like it still was very much playful and still had that game vibe to it and game aesthetic to it, but it still had hair and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But honestly, guys, we're starting to just knock out the main rooms, like, the kitchen, and then sooner or later, we're gonna knock out the bedrooms and stuff. But I was kind of like getting confused on like the part where I wanted to, like, the actual floor plan of like trying to place where I wanted to put the actual, clutter items and stuff like that. But yeah, speaking of clutter items, guys, when I tell you these clutter items that I have downloaded, like, number one, they're Maxis. Like, I just love Maxis so much. But anyway, literally, I downloaded all this custom clutter items and stuff like that for my game. And when I tell you, I literally had a blast putting them in these counters, these what do you call it, shelf spaces. I just felt as though there were so many spaces that I could just put any and everything. And I just felt as though like they both were kind of just like, they weren't clutter bugs, but they still, I felt as though Lauren was like, she is Italian. I kind of just got this vibe that she really was into cooking, and she was into, all those things of like, she's really into like the aspect of cooking and baking and stuff like that. And I feel as though later on in the future, when she gets married and has children one day, probably, I can envision her as like that type of person that that probably does a lot of like, what's it called, pre-meals or prep meals, or like, meals that go in the fridge, and like, the kids can come in whenever they want and pull them out and eat them and unthaw them, because I feel like she'll probably be like a really business, like a working mom. She's not really the type of house mom, but at the same time she is that type of mom that makes sure her kids are not hungry. I kind of get that vibe. I just was like really like, thinking of their storylines and stuff when I was making their rooms. And I was just getting really excited. And oh yeah, also I never really use these spotlights. I never use them. And I decided to use them today because look, so we have these in my house, like in IRL. I have these in my house where we have these track lights, and they're like surrounding our whole entire our whole entire dining room space. And I thought that was so interesting, and I thought that I can kind of try to recreate that in The Sims, like not the aspect of like going through like our whole entire our whole entire dining room, but I just wanted to do it like over the head of it because I never really do that. And yeah, so we're gonna just start working on Zoe Martin's room. And oh, that's her last name, by the way. Her name's Martin, so Zoe Martin. She is very into like the like darker tones, but I wanted to also implement her love for gaming and stuff like that. So I also wanted to add a lava lamp, and I don't know why that always reminds me of gaming. I think it's because it's like LED lights. But yeah, I just decided to add her, just add like some really simple stuff. Add her little burgundy bed set. I just kind of just got this vibe that she's really into burgundy. Like that's like her little favorite little signature line for herself is burgundy. I feel as though she wears burgundy lipstick all the time. She has burgundy Duna covers. And I just feel as though that's like her little signature. And if you try to come for her signature of burgundy, she'll look at you and be like, what? Like, you don't like that burgundy? Come on. Burgundy is so, slept on. I feel like she's probably like that person that just like has that debate if like burgundy is called either burgundy or maroon. But look, let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys call it burgundy or you guys call it maroon? Honestly, I feel like, what do I call it? I feel like I probably call it burgundy more. Like if someone's asking me about the color, I'll be like, oh, it's burgundy. Like it's burgundy. But I feel like some people call it maroon. I used to call it maroon when I was younger, so I don't know what the actual term is for it. But go off if you feel as though you wanna. If you feel as though you want to call it burgundy, you want to call it maroon, then do that. That is all your prerogative. Look, y'all, if you guys are clowning me right now, if you guys are clowning me right now in this video, you're like, what is Blixar saying? Like, he's saying purgatory, he's saying prerogative. Like, look, do not come for me. I told you guys, this is the channel of you guys are not going to come for me because we are family. We are family. I'm like, but look, you guys, you can come for me if you want. I understand. I love you guys equally the same. Like, I think it's funny if you guys come for me. Like, please come for me in the comments. If I am not saying something right, if I am messing up, tell me, please. Because I am a good listener. I will fix myself in a minute. I do not want to be embarrassed on this camera. Come on. But yeah, I just started adding. This is me working on her YouTubing room, should I say. I added some TVs in the background of here to kind of just like remind myself of monitors and kind of give us the vibe that she is still a YouTuber. So I add that, and then right here's my favorite part. I add her. This is kind of like her YouTubing background because, if you're a YouTuber, a lot of the times, you kind of have like a nice background if you're using face cam, just, to give that vibe and aesthetic of like the YouTubing, you know what I mean? So, I started to add, some plushies. I add like a little plushie in the bookcase at the bottom. I thought that was so cute. I add like a little rocking wheelchair with some, pillowcases and stuff. Some pillowcases. I don't know why I'm like so tired right now. And guys, literally it is 9:48 right now in the AM, and I am trying to pre-record because I have work today, and I am like trying to get this going. Like, I want to put out some episodes for this this Let's Play or this little mini series, and I want to kind of like get the ball rolling. I don't want to kind of but take a break and only post like the Crash Creator Sim, and then you guys never see Zoe's face again, because I tend to do that. Or I'll be like, oh my god, this Crash Creator Sims for a Let's Play we're doing, it's gonna be a fun Let's Play, and we never do it. And that's because I'll kind of lose that creative mindset, So yeah, So yeah, after that, we're gonna just basically, add a little plushie down there. Like I said, it wasn't that one. It was that orange like the teddy bear that came with the kids pack, which I thought was like so adorable. And my favorite color swatch is orange. Like if they came out with this in real life, I would cry. Like, can we please have that in The Sims? Like, please. Like, can we please, like, can you guys come out that with that teddy bear on like the threadless store for The Sims? Like, I'm begging you. Like, I would love that. But yeah, honestly, guys, I also put a Sims Forever poster, and I just did this little banner of freezer bunnies. I thought that was like super cute. I felt as though that was like a cute little YouTube background, or switch background, should I say. And yeah, we're gonna start working on the sister, not the sister, I would say the sister's bedroom. We're gonna work on the other roommate's bedroom, and this is Lauren's bedroom. And Lauren is very much a pristine, clean type of girl. She loves, I feel like she would shop at Simkia or IKEA or whatever you want to call it. I feel as though she's the type of person that's very into, shopping at Simmer Joe's, Trader Joe's. I don't know, guys. Honestly, whatever you want to call it in The Sims, like literally, I don't care. But I feel like she'll probably like shop at go to a cafe in the morning, like a local cafe in Del Valley. She'll probably just go to the cafe in the morning, get her special or her usual, and I just feel as though she's just like. I just feel as though they just gave me this vibe, and I felt like I was telling their story when I was actually building their rooms, and I just got super excited. And I really hope you guys like this video too and like this build, because I really love this build, and I can't wait to play with them and for you guys to see the first episode of um this let's play or whatever you guys want to call it, because I'm excited for it, and I really can't wait to see how everything rolls out and see how far we go with this type of this little quick let's play and or this little mini series. And yeah, honestly, guys, we're coming close really to the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we are going to be doing the bathrooms, and I literally just don't really care for bathrooms, so like this is why I'm ending the video off here. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And it isn't Pixar, but it is Blixar, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, all right, guys, and I thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want to see more of this, or if you guys are excited for this let's play, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, alrighty, guys, happy simming.